Hello, and thank you for joining us today live from our headquarters in New York City. Woohoo! We're so excited to be with you here today. We're going to show you some incredible favorite holiday gifts and highlight some of our Starburst collection, which is the inspiration for our holiday campaign, which I think you've seen just coming onto us. It's called Star Dreaming. I'm Maria Valim. I'm Senior Vice President of Sales. And of course, I am joined by my amazing co-host, Arpane Stein, who is the Director of Client Development. Hello, Arpane.
Hi, I am so excited to be here. Thank you all for joining us. We're really glad you could make it. We are really excited to show you some of our absolute favorite product that is so inspired, so reimagined, and so beautiful. Some of our people who are working with us back of the house are going to be showing you the style numbers and the US dollars for the pieces that we're showing you.
Yes.
And if you have any questions at all throughout our presentation, at the end we will be answering any of your questions. You can go to the live chat.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I don't know about you, Arpane, but holiday time in New York City is actually the most amazing, my favorite time to be here. First
Absolutely.
of all, the decorations, the stores are all glistening and shining, and it's incredible. It's time to spend time with your friends and your family. And then there's, of course, the art of giving a gift. And I'd love to hear from you. What is your favorite David Yurman gift to give and to show your customers?
Yes, well, we are all here, most importantly, to help you make this holiday season not only special, but make it easy. We are two people who have been in this company for probably, well, we won't say how long.
Don't tell him.
For a very long time.
She's going to age us out in a minute.
Longer than you can imagine. And the reason I bring that up is because we don't just like this jewelry, we love it, we breathe it. We have so many of the different collections, but Maria's asking me a question, which I will answer simply by telling you that my absolute favorite collection, and most of you who know me already know this, is Pave Flex. She loves it too. We're very similar in certain ways, and we do respond.
So different in some others.
That is the truth. So I am wearing one of the bracelets, which is Pave Flex, and in front of me is a little more of the collection. The thing that I love so much about this is the pure sheer elegance and the sparkling of the diamonds. The engineering, the full cut hand set diamonds are so brilliant and so beautiful. And it is an amazing piece to stack with other pieces. I love its simplicity. It is something that when you touch, you understand in an entirely different way than when you're just seeing it. And that's why I'm taking it off, to really have you understand the beauty and the elegance of this piece. This is made with a titanium memory alloy, so it flexes. It took a very long time to design this.
David worked on this for a very long.
2 years.
2 years.
2 years for this engineer. So when you put this on, it really forms to your wrist.
It becomes part of you.
And it is like literally this delicious expression of yourself.
Absolutely.
One of the things that is even more amazing than it by itself is its stacking with other things. So I have a slightly thicker bracelet that I'm showing, but I'd like, Maria, for you to stack this.
Well, I think that's the most incredible thing about our collections. David Yurman collections are all meant to be worn together. I mean, we are by far the best at that. The fact that I could just pop this beautiful 18 karat gold handset
thin pave bracelet
next to my amazing crossover origami encrusted in diamonds in 18 karat gold, it actually changes the whole look. If you can see that there, it changes the whole dynamic of the look. And the fact that you can just do that and easily change that from day to night is extraordinary. And this collection now comes in 3 types of metal, yes?
Yes. So I want to stay here for a minute, and then I'll come back to Pave Flex.
Keep it on all day long.
So we're going to get back to my favorite, but I just have to take a moment to talk about this origami.
Yes.
Can you tell them the
So origami is an incredible new collection for us. It's actually styled after the art of Japanese paper folding. It's incredible. It comes in 18 karat gold, We have these beautiful cuffs, as you see there, larger scale as well. And then we have these incredible pendants. We have these incredible earrings. But really, if you have the opportunity to go into your store and work with your stylist, because it also is expressed in two-tone, so you can actually dress it up. It's offered in the two-tone with silver and gold, and it's bold. It's a
there's a great
bold,
big cuff.
Oh yes,
that's
such
silver
a bold
that has a
statement.
little expression in the 18 karat, and you can wear that. And it just feels really good. It has a real, almost like power Wonder Woman, strong
Absolutely.
feeling and vibe to it. And then it completely transcends and changes when it's elevated with the full
100%.
diamond.
And there's
expression.
there's also which was one of my favorites. There's an incredible 18 karat gold origami necklace that sits on your neck. It's rings that kind of lapse together. That it just gives you this incredible feeling of just it's the synergy of it. It's extraordinary.
Yeah. Maybe we can grab that towards the end and show you that as well. So back to my pave flax favorite. It is expressed in 3 colors of metal, and I'm going to have Maria try them on. So again, this alloy that flexes so that some necklaces, when you put them on and they look stiff, they're not comfortable. This actually forms to your neck, as you can see.
I always, when I wear this or I talk to customers about this, I call this the neck cuff because it really is. It like lays, and I showed it to you here over this turtleneck, but I have to tell you, I wear this with a crisp white blouse, just open next to my neck, and it lays so beautifully on your collarbone.
Right,
it hits you there, exactly where you want it to be.
Yeah.
It's like spectacular, and it moves with you. The beauty of this collection, I think, that especially on the neck, it really moves with you. It's not like you're uncomfortable.
Right,
with
it doesn't move apart from you. It doesn't lift.
Exactly. Exactly.
And I'd love you to nestle that one. So now we're showing that you can wear the white and the yellow together. You can stack them or you can nestle them together. And so you can see how if you're wearing yellow or you're wearing white, it transcends.
It really
does. And of course there is the rose. Why not?
Why not? We're here today, aren't we? We're playing with it.
The best thing about
fun I've had all day.
The best part of this is playing with the jewelry and having fun.
Isn't it right? And
It's really fun.
and I keep on reiterating this. Go into our stores, work with our VAs. They can actually, they're masters at styling. They're masters at styling you. You know them well, and they can show you so many things. They can actually tie back to the collection. I think it's really, don't walk, run into the stores, spend time with there. And if you want to just browse on davidyurman.com, we have an amazing expression of it as well, so that you can actually learn more about it.
And if you want, we can also do private Zoom calls with your BAs
100%.
to show you certain things, because some of the things that you already have, again, we can circle back and we can incorporate what you have with the new pieces that we're showing you today. Lastly, I just wanted to show you that if you have a ring and you're buying a ring and you don't know exactly if she's a 6 or 6 1/4, this ring flexes 2 sizes. So it actually can fit a size 6 finger, 6 1/4, 6 1/2, all the way, and I'm a 7, and it fits me perfectly. So that's just a really nice element
really amazing.
to show that even if you don't know exactly the size, I don't know a woman who doesn't like pave flax.
No, absolutely. And it gives you a little room for error sometimes.
Sometimes you need it.
Sometimes you need it. But I love that. It's amazing. It's an amazing collection.
Well, speaking of necks, I'm looking at your neck, and without a necklace on it, I'm drawn to your amazing beauty and your earrings.
I thought you'd never ask.
Tell me about those, please.
So what you're seeing here, these are absolutely spectacular. If you can get a little close up on this would be great. But this is our 4-drop starburst earring. And the beauty of this earring is that, first of all, handcrafted, hand-set diamonds, encrusted in this gorgeous starburst. But the beauty of this is actually you can remove these 3 drops, and you can actually, the transferability of it being just a stud. So you can wear it from day to night, easily, absolutely easily. And it's absolutely spectacular collection.
And the amazing thing, I think, is that David is somebody who is an artist through and through, as many of you are here because you love his work. He designed this, we found out recently, we were like, how long has it been? It's been 10 years.
The
which I
evolution
can't
is extraordinary.
believe.
Extraordinary.
And it is now reimagined with more diamonds, and the beauty is just breathtaking, especially when you see it actually in person.
Yeah.
It is something that that has evolved over time.
100%. And I actually, as we were working to putting this together, we're like, you can't really put into words the evolution of this incredible collection, where it started, where it is, and kind of the 10 years of the love of the Yurman family. It wasn't just David, it's the Yurman family that actually made this come to life in a way that is what you see today, which is perfection. So I wanted to take a moment to just play the Starburst video from kind of the evolution, and it's going to be a walk in time so that you can see what we do here to really perfect the piece to the utmost finest that we can. Please, can we go to the video? Wasn't that amazing? I hope you really enjoyed that. That truly took you through the whole walk of making Starburst what it is today. And it would be remiss not to touch on the love story of Starburst, because it touches me, and I think it touched everybody that heard it for the first time. And I think, Arpana, you articulated it so well. So would you tell us the love story of Starburst?
Of course, I'd love to. I'd love to. David and Sybil have had a love story for so many years, and really all of their creation comes from their connection to each other, their passion for each other.
It's true.
It is really, when you're around them, you can see it and feel it. It's visceral. One of the things that was really what ignited this Starburst collection was David and Sybil, 10 years ago, which I still can't believe, on a balcony in Paris with the Eiffel Tower behind them, looking at the stars in the sky on Bastille Day and seeing the Starburst, literally the fireworks that look like Starburst, explode in the sky. The illumination of light out of the darkness, juxtaposed with the brilliance of, in his mind, the diamonds in the sky. I think there are songs made of that, right?
Absolutely.
I think that because of his love story, because of his love for her, if you've ever known David, you've ever been to dinner, and all of us who have worked with him have, he will literally sit and doodle, as you've seen in the video, and create design.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just
Incredible.
that person. And since Sybil, there are two things that make her cry, really. Maybe three, but maybe three. And one is Starburst and fireworks. Those just have a special place in her heart. And the other, bagpipes. Go figure. She loves a marching band too. That's the third that
And she
came
loves
to mind.
to dance.
And she does love to dance. We all do. So in the spirit of the fun and the beauty of the starburst in the sky, David created the Starburst collection really for Sybil out of his love for her.
Yeah.
That's the story.
And it's important to know, and close up of my ring here, but the collection is really, it's been reimagined, as you see here. It's been reimagined, and it really, the reimagine is to learning how to make it even finer. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, about this, working with David, I've been working with David and Sybil and Evan for 20 years, and it's how they can achieve greatness of something even better so the customer has the best experience.
And Evan's been working in fine jewelry,
100%.
right? So the way that we've actually set these diamonds have been actually David and Evan a collaboration of how
how to create what they would call invisible setting of diamonds, so that really it's when you look at this piece a little closer on this ring, and when you look at this piece, it actually the gold itself almost disappears, and these diamonds, they float, and it really makes it for an incredible impact of a diamond encrusted starburst. And truly, this piece looks and feels like you are looking up at the sky in this incredible starburst. So it really is spectacular, spectacular. Arpane, this collection comes in 18 karat gold, yellow gold, and it comes in 18 karat white gold, and it also comes in our silver, we call our silver ice collection. And I'm going to bring this over to you because I'd like for you to show our viewers a little bit of how we would stack that and create a personalized look.
So I'm getting to try this ring on, which is slightly smaller than the one that Maria has on, but it's in white gold. We'll get to this in a minute if anybody wants to know, because it's another favorite.
Right.
But we are working with the Starburst right now, and it feels beautiful. It has a split shank that is all diamond encrusted. It makes you feel like it's holiday. It makes you feel like
Happy.
you feel happy. You want to have a party. You want to feel, you just have an elevated experience. What I really love so much is that he's also made these bracelets in silver so that you can layer. There is no right or wrong, right? We were talking earlier about one of the most beautiful things about this design element with Starburst and with all of our designs, is that they can marry with other elements. So you can wear it with...
We've broken the rules here at David Yurman on what you can wear and how you can wear it.
All white gold, silver. We can stack white gold, silver. You can, if you had a little thin yellow gold chain.
Absolutely.
It all goes together so beautifully. And you don't have to do one metal ever with us.
You can actually incorporate it with yellow gold beautifully.
We can add a little yellow.
Yeah,
Thank you,
100%.
Maria. I'm taking her bracelet.
Yes.
It's like we're sisters. She's lending me her bracelet.
I am, just for the moment.
Just for the moment. She'll want it back.
Yeah, of course. Isn't that amazing? But you know what's incredible about this arm and this stack is that there's a price point for everybody. So there's an entry level gift giving a younger girl to somebody that wants something at another elevated price. So I think that the beauty of being able to mingle and really marrying these collections together is spectacular.
Absolutely.
Speaking of spectacular, I have been eyeing that incredible necklace that you have on your neck.
Thank you.
Do tell.
Well, this is something that is absolutely my most fun go-to every day, makes me feel like New York. I'm a born and raised New York City girl. I don't know if you can see the diamonds on the toggle, but this is a handmade chain. Some of our chains sort of mirror this feeling and idea, but this one is made, we do it in yellow gold, but this is silver. The toggle has hand-set diamonds. There are many ways to wear this necklace. It celebrates really the art of styling.
Yeah. Personal styling.
It's called the Lexington, which is actually something that many of you, if you live in New York or if you haven't, you have to walk down Lexington Avenue. There are really a lot of Art Deco iconic buildings like the GE, the Chrysler building. And this is a piece that you can buy just the chain, okay, like this. And it comes in different sizes, thicknesses. And this is an amazing pendant. This is actually a pendant that I recently just sold somebody on a 72-inch box chain, which is fabulous. But this will bring us to the idea of other amulets that you can put on this chain, because this is really an amazing, I feel like, piece that you can add different pieces onto.
Absolutely.
It's almost like an amulet builder.
Absolutely.
Which reminds me, tell them about the amulet builder.
I actually would like to take you here if we can get close to this, because this is an amazing look. So this
now we're going to gold.
Yeah, this is our me, the gold girl. This is our Lexington chain here. And really, the beauty of personalization is, I mean, we see this such an incredible trend in our businesses today, is to be able to create something that means something. It's not just about putting a pendant on it anymore. It's about, what does that mean to you? How are you creating this moment of personalization and moment of true, capturing something that is more than just putting a piece of jewelry on here. So what we've done here is we've built this amulet, all these amulets you have here in blue sapphire claw. We have the gorgeous all encrusted pave skull. We have a beautiful little blue, evil eye, which has got adorned with blue sapphires. And it just really tells a story. And if you haven't been on our website, and I'm just crazy about this, we've launched a couple weeks ago what we call our amulet builder. So you're able to go on, pick your chain, and then be able to create your own personalized look and bringing in all of those amulets in to tell your story. It's about telling your story. It's not about telling.
You can mix and match.
Exactly,
it's really user-friendly.
Exactly.
It's fun.
And you can incorporate, these sentimental moments that mean something to you. And I think everybody's going through moments now that are really self-reflecting. And that gives you a great opportunity to do that. So if you haven't gone on, please do. I spent way too much time on it, but it is so much fun. And you're merchandising your own style. And with that, I wanted to turn it over. We talked a little bit about giftables and how we're personalizing our gifts.
I want to jump in before we go to giftables, because everyone needs some gift ideas. But I do want to say something that is, I think, one of the most forefront important things to talk about in the evolution of David Yurman. It's something that I am absolutely more passionate about, almost than anything else, is the fluidity of, there's dancing. I could dance to this. The fluidity of the collections and how I've always loved an amulet, and Lee, who has evolved some of the most incredible designs and men's designs, and Evan and Angela, we have a team of amazing men designers and people who put things together. The men's collection transcends to the women. So 100%. People who are wearing, Carol Pinelli, who is, if you don't know, a fabulous, fashion-forward, the president of our company, woman, who before anybody was wearing an enormous black pave diamond dog tag.
She was setting the trend.
No one was wearing men's dog tags. It's like, she's wearing the dog tag. It's a men's dog tag. Well, guess what? There is no men and 100%. Women anymore. That's what I'm excited about. There is fluidity. We are in 2020. This is about taking things from 10 years ago and our starburst and evolving it and transcending it. It's about color. It's about no color. It's about diamond. It's about no diamond. Right. It's about the negative space. It's about beauty.
Well, it's gender neutral.
All its forms.
It's gender neutral. I think our men's collections, and when you do this, this men's cloth, this is a men's cloth.
Right.
And that you're able to do that.
Right. So now all of a sudden, men are wearing women's jewelry. Jewelry is not gender specific.
No.
That's the beauty. It is just what's beautiful and what resonates to you. Like, I love the pave little skull. Mm-hmm. That's my present this Christmas. That's what I want.
Absolutely.
I'm now moving and changing and really transitioning into gold. I'm a silver girl. I've only worn silver and white gold. But all of a sudden, I want to wear amulets, and I want that little pave, and we're making some for women, we're making some for men, but I really think that that's an important impact of our business, is that we have magical pieces for women, but some women are wearing men's pieces, and men are wearing some of our women's things as well.
Yeah, it's a true evolution. I think I started with the personalization is so important, and the sentimental value. And we have these incredible, if you go onto our site or go into our stores with your assistant, even some religion medallions are so extraordinary. And it's about the emotion that it evokes in you when you're putting this collection together. But I wanted to talk a little bit about that, because we have these incredible personalization gifts, what I would say personalization gifts,
Absolutely.
that you are really taking the opportunity to make it very personal to who you're giving it to.
I'm knocking things down.
And why don't you talk to us a little bit about those little pendants?
So let's talk about your daughters out there, and if you're a mom and you like delicate things, what's really current and going on right now is layering little tiny pieces. What we've shown you here, because Maria so beautifully talked about the personalization, there are different things. Like here we have the evil eye, which might speak to someone. Notice we picked the D and the Y. I don't know why we picked this. I don't know why we picked those initials, but I've been giving these a lot as gifts for graduation. We also have another one that's all full pave, which is beautiful.
And the peace sign.
And the peace sign. We've got the
moon
rainbow,
the moon and the
star.
stars.
I mean, there's so many fun pieces. So you pick something that the person that you're buying the gift for really responds to. Hearts, whatever resonates to them. I love to do just the letter, the initial, with a pave disc next to it. I love that as a layering.
Yeah.
And you were thinking,
I actually worked with a client who she has 3 children, and she wanted each little initial for her 3 children. God bless her, for her 3 children. And it's just the fact that you're able to do that, to create that personal look.
And the price point is very manageable.
Yeah, it's amazing, amazing. But I think it's a great gift idea. Especially for someone who's starting out into 18 karat gold.
And it's really nice because it's taken me 20 years to go into gold. As I now really want gold is really what's current and going
very
on.
Current.
So start really in these small collectibles. I do want to go back to this pinky, and we will end with that, I believe. But we also have these little yellow gold pinkies with a pave initial. Which again, for the personalization is they're really wonderful. There's a larger size. I mean, can you put that on and show how that looks on? So you get a gift that really has personal meaning, and it clearly is not someone else's, And it's almost going back to. It's almost, like the college ring.
Yeah.
I mean, I think people are.
It's a signet. It's actually back in the way back in the day. It was their family crest. People used to wear their family crest on their beautiful signet rings. So this is traditional. This is generational.
Right. So it's almost like we're doing something and we're redefining it, and it being fashion forward and it really being fun. We even do these in silver. I mean, it's a fun idea. But it's something that has been going on for a really long time, but it's just reimagined. And lastly, of our collectibles, I wanted to show these bracelets. There are even rings that are like this as well, which are really beautiful, and the young girls love to stack. We have these bracelets, and I wanted you, Maria, to try these on. This is one of my new favorite bracelets. It's the Petite Helena. It's so delicate. We even do it in silver and 18 karat gold. The price point is not crazy.
I love this, and you can see how it's adorned with this beautiful all diamond pave bar, and a set in 18 karat gold. But can you give me more?
Because one is just not enough. It needs some friends.
And then you have this beautiful, adorned in emerald.
Well, let's pop a little sapphire, shall we?
Why not? Yeah. But again, to being able to create your own stack, I mean, it's really extraordinary to be able to create your own stack and tell your own story. And you may have, these are precious gemstones that that you may have the birthstones for your children, or it's their birthstone and you're creating their stack for them. But and then what we have here,
this is
the buckle.
A little
buckle. And again, as we said to you earlier, it's okay. It's okay. You have our permission to mix silver and gold. It's okay to do that. It's really creating what you like.
Put a little more silver.
Absolutely.
So to me, this is a fun holiday look. You walk into the store or you're seeing us online, You have one bracelet already and a 5mm and a 7mm. You don't have this thinner gauge. You throw one of these on, the Helena with more diamonds, and all of a sudden it elevates the whole look. And one bracelet is a starting point. But in my mind, threes is a beautiful, three is a trinity.
I mean, I like 6 or 5.
She likes 6 or 5. I think three's good. You know, it's whatever number works for you. But more than one just feels like a party on your wrist.
Yeah,
and why not?
Absolutely.
Speaking of a party, I don't go to parties lately. I feel like I'm at a party all the time. Like I'm partying with you guys right now, Maria. But a pinky ring.
Oh yes.
I'm even going to take off the starburst. I'm going to move that starburst over. And we're just going to talk about a pinky. Because I started telling you my favorite was Pave Flex. But my personal all-time Christmas gift that I got from my husband last year is this little pinky. I love a Pave pinky more than, I won't say life itself, I tend to exaggerate, but more than almost anything else. The Pave Flex is a collection that I love, and I think it's a great gifting, big holiday splurge, even though there are smaller pieces in the line. But the pinky I wear absolutely every day. Not that you can't wear the Pave Flex all the time, you can, and layering it. But the pinky is something different. It feels, as my age and younger, it feels edgy. It feels fashion forward. It feels a little different and daring. And a lot of people say, oh, I don't wear a pinky. But by the time they've worked with me a day or two, they come back and they're like, about the pinky.
About the pinky.
Which I'm actually selling in a color that you have, which is this color change garnet, which is amazing because in certain lights, like once, you know, if you're sitting at a bar, it could look like this purpley blue, but if you're in daylight, it can look almost green.
It's spectacular.
It actually changes, and I'm selling one of those. We have 2 different sizes. We have many different colors. I think they've been illuminated behind our head occasionally.
Emerald, ruby, blue sapphire, color change garnet, all pave, I'm sure.
And yours? You have an all pave.
I like mine is a little bit larger in scale, but it's absolutely stunning, and it's an all pave. This piece is all pave all the way through the shank. So it's really special. And you can actually engrave these inside. So you can engrave a special message or somebody's initial to really personalize it for somebody as well. And so Arpene has the smaller. I have the big daddy.
Like Twisted Sisters.
Yeah, we are Twisted Sisters. But really a special piece. And if you get an opportunity to, again, on our dy.com, but in our stores, you can see the full breadth of these rings. And they're really, I always say they look like candy because they're so delicious to look at. The stone colors are so vibrant.
They're really fun.
And these are all mosaic sets. So they're all random mosaic set that really pops. You pop the color of light. When you talked about the color change garnet, the reason for that, and it changes so incredibly and so vivid, is because that mosaic setting just brings light to every single stone. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible.
And the emerald is quite beautiful as well. I just have to say, shout out for the emerald. I am a May baby, so maybe that's why I say that. But I did go with the diamond myself. So I know that there are some questions, and somebody in-house is going to prompt us with those. I really hope that you're enjoying this, that you're having fun. We wish we could physically be in the same room with you, but we're hoping this is coming straight from our heart to your homes or wherever you are, your office. And we're so excited that you've joined us today. This has been a lot of fun.
Absolutely. I mean, really to be able to come to you via Zoom, you know, like Arpene, this time of year I am entrenched in stores talking to our customers and really learning. The fact that when you're standing in front of a customer, you can truly learn things that you wouldn't be able to learn from a report or just, you know, be in the office. So I miss you guys. We all miss you guys, and I hope to see you guys in some of our DY stores this holiday season. But we appreciate you very much. So questions? Where can I see these items in person? You can go into any of the store near you, DY Boutique, local DY Boutique. You can go on davidyurman.com. You can book an appointment, virtual appointment with a stylist. You can call your associate right after this and say, I'll take it all, please. But yes, we're there to help you, and please feel free.
They want to know how you're planning to celebrate your holiday.
Me?
You.
Well, you know, I'm actually a big holiday girl, and typically
She gives a good party.
I do. Well, yeah. I'm Portuguese. That's what we do. We feed people a lot. So typically, Thanksgiving, I usually have a big bash at our house of 40 people, and everybody comes that doesn't have a place to go. And unfortunately, due to the circumstances this year, it's going to be small and intimate with my husband and my son and my in-laws, which too will be very special. But yeah, you know, everything is different, and you have to move with it and get there, and that's what we're going to do. What about you? What are you doing for a holiday?
So, you know, it's funny. We always plan major things. Sometimes I'm with the Yurmans. And this year, so far, what I do know for sure is that I will be anointed with David Yurman for sure, because I love my jewels. I will be with my husband, my loving husband, and my son, who is 16, and we actually have a boarding student from us all the way from Thailand.
Oh, that's so exciting.
Which is amazing, and that makes it really special. So we are going to learn a little bit about his culture, and I might whip up something Thai. I always have rice cooking in the kitchen now. It's a new thing, new rice cooker. And I'll teach him a little bit about our tradition.
Yeah, that's awesome. And that's incredibly generous. And that shows the tradition to your son of gift giving and being of giving spirit.
I feel like this holiday season, and that sort of brings us talking a little bit about the World Central Kitchen that we're involved in.
Yes.
Not that I meant to go there from rice cooking, but a rice cooker to Central Kitchen. But
You
there
see
it
on
is.
screen. You see it on screen.
And there was the next question. I saw you supporting a charity.
Yes.
Can you tell us more about it? So this year we're supporting World Central Kitchen with 20% of our proceeds. When you buy one of our North Star collections or our Bunny Charms, that's a Sybil favorite, we give 20% back to this World Central Kitchen. And there are 4, I believe, motifs of this. There are 2
necklaces and 2
North Star bracelets and 2 necklaces.
And
they're both on chain.
Oh,
there's a bunny. There's a bunny.
There's a bunny too.
Sybil once, I have a quick story. Sybil once came by the flagship window, and it was absolutely beautiful. It was
during the holiday season.
Just exquisite with snow, which wasn't real, but it looked real, and it was exquisite. And she walked in, and she looked at the window, and she said, "Oh my God, it's beautiful, but where's the bunny?" And I said, "Oh my God, guys, get the bunny. Where's the bunny? Where's the bunny?" And we didn't know where the bunny was. Get the bunny! The bunny, production bunny. There was no bunny. And her point was, which, you know, when someone
rightfully so,
Sybil or David say something, you want to have it right there. I realized, no, there was no bunny, but she actually wanted a bunny, which Richard, if you don't know Richard better, Richard
created a bunny.
And that bunny, what happened to that window is she literally, it's like she sprinkled magic.
Yeah, it came to life.
The window. We put a little bunny in the window, and all of a sudden kids stopped by. It was an F.A.R. Schwartz bunny. It was a very sweet, very real looking bunny. And all of a sudden, there was like this magic and this playfulness. And that sort of captures, you know, when she was young and she was in the snow, when she was a child and she went for the first time with a sled with her father when there was nobody in Central Park. And they went into the park for the first time with untouched snow, and she pulled this sled with her dad, and the memories of that. And the bunny just sort of, you know, people are like, bunny, Easter? No, it's just sort of this iconic, magical animal that signifies the magic of Christmas for her.
And that's exactly right. I think that it signifies the magic of Christmas is a child's belief in something that's amazing. And the fact that, you know, it gives you an opportunity to dream on something that's not every day, but really it's, I love that bunny and I love that story. And I had a little cutout bunny that I took home, and I have he was 10 then. He's like, I need that bunny. So it really was. I think that we have one more question here. Someone wants to see another close-up of my fabulous pinky ring. There you go. It's this is set in 18 karat white gold, fully paved, back and front. And again, back to the mosaic setting, this is why it really catches the light and the brilliance of the stones, full cut stones, really spectacular.
It's gorgeous.
Thank you. I think
wait, there was one last thing. Can you show us the large pave flex? Why,
by all means.
I'm so glad you asked. Will you take those off? And,
Well, that's going to take a minute because, you know, I've
all right,
stacked
well,
up a
we have one
fortune
last
here.
minute. Talking about magic and beauty, if you want to dazzle the love of your life, I don't know if there's a piece that does it better than this. Do you?
I don't think
Let's
so.
see it on Gorgeous Maria. I
Thank
would
you.
normally put it on, but I'll allow you.
This is
the
a
privilege.
incredible hand set in 18 karat white gold, 5-row. I mean,
Breathtaking.
if this doesn't take her breath away, I don't know what will, but spectacular. Very easy to wear, gorgeous cuff on the back as well. And
It's a power bracelet.
it really
isn't
is
it?
a power bracelet. See if we can get a nicer shot of that. See, it's spectacular. This actually also comes in a trilogy with three metals, so rose, yellow, and white. So it's absolutely spectacular as well. But this is one of my favorite pieces.
This is a smaller version, but this is elegant and very beautiful, but that large piece
Yeah.
is just, it's a showstopper. I mean,
It
it's
really
it's
is.
very pretty when it's thinner and it's more almost, everyday, but that's breathtaking.
Breathtaking.
And we hope you have a breathtaking
Breathtaking.
holiday, and we
Absolutely.
really hope you're part of our holiday. David and Sybil and Evan are so happy that you have come to us and taken some time to listen to some of the new imagined and reimagined pieces. And we really hope we are part of your holiday spectacular
Exactly.
holiday event this year.
So from
however
our family,
small or big.
From our family.
From our family
To your family.
to your family.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.